Hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing amazing. As for me, I'm doing great, and I hope God is protecting each and every one of you. In case you're new, you are most welcome. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Today is another beautiful day, guys. The sun is out. I just love this weather. In case you're new here, my name is Harriet. I'm a content creator from Kampala, Uganda. So stay tuned from the beginning of this video up to the end. So the topic goes: the truth about Nairobi no one tells you. Nairobi is more expensive than many people expect. I think there is a video I did when I was talking about Nairobi, and I saw a comment. Someone was saying, "Are you sure Nairobi is that expensive?" And I'm like, yes, I've been there. I've been there for something like 8 months, 8 to 9 months. I've experienced Nairobi. I've seen the rent prices. I've moved to rich neighborhoods. So that's why I'm tackling on this point. Many viewers assume Nairobi is cheap like other regional cities. First of all, I'm going to be talking about the rent in areas like Westlands, Kilimani, Kilereshwa. Guys, sometimes people actually, when they travel and they leave other countries and then they come to Nairobi, Kenya, they are looking at staying in places like this. Guys, you can drop a comment and let me know, but apartments in areas like Westlands, Kilimani, Kilereshwa, you want to rent them, they're gonna be expensive, you know? Yeah. Another one is the restaurant prices. Now, this one, I myself, I experienced it as well. I went to the cafes. I think that cafe, if I'm not wrong, it is in Kilimani or Kileresha, one of the places. It's called a robot cafe. So now this restaurant, you go there, but you are served by the robots. You can imagine guys being served by the robots. So I went there actually with my friend, but guys, the food they give you and the money, and the money you pay, extremely different. Like, you pay a lot of money, but the food be small like this. So that one shows you that the restaurants in Nairobi, these are the trendy restaurants. They have like so many restaurants that are really trendy, art cafes, you know. So the restaurant prices are also high. Nairobi is actually expensive than many of you think, you know, especially when you want to enjoy the luxury life, the fancy areas. Let me also talk about the transport costs. So they have Bolt, they have Uber. If you want, you can also decide to use the motorbike. So I think Bolt is more cheaper compared to Uber. But most people, whenever they travel, if you want to travel safe in Nairobi, Kenya, you have to either use Bolt or Uber. I think that is one way of traveling safe in Nairobi. Yeah. And then there are shopping malls, so many shopping malls. One of them is Westgate. There is a Harriet Center. There is the Hub Karen. There is also Two Rivers. And I think Two Rivers is the biggest in the whole of East Africa. That's what I think, according to me. You guys can drop a comment and let me know. But shopping mall lifestyle is also extreme. I think Nairobi is a place that gives you, I don't know, international vibe. So you find that is why they call Nairobi the capital of Africa, because you find most people with their countries, the first place they'll want to visit is Kenya, Nairobi. So you find like a lot of nationalities there. That is why everything there is kind of pricey and expensive. Even the malls themselves, the accommodation, transport, that is if you want to use boat and everything. So one thing many people don't expect is how expensive Nairobi can be compared to other East African cities like Kampala. Nairobi and Kampala, I'm telling you, Kampala is cheap, way cheap compared to Nairobi, you know. Another point is Nairobi is one of Africa's biggest business hub. Most people don't realize how international the city is. There is presence of global companies. Nairobi is the place where you find the UN headquarters, UNEP and UN Habitat, regional offices for NGOs. Let me talk about also the traffic in Nairobi. The traffic in Nairobi is a real challenge actually. But I love the fact that nowadays actually they are coming up with viaducts, they are coming up with expressways, they are coming up with service lanes. So at least the traffic is it's going to be improved in the future. But apparently the traffic is crazy in Nairobi, guys. I was there, like every time I was in Nairobi, the traffic is just crazy, especially on the Uhuru Highway, Haile Selassie Road, that one. Like every evening I would bypass that road. The jam is crazy. the jam is crazy. But I love the fact that they're coming up with viaducts, rush hours, especially in rush hours you find like a lot of cars. I don't even know what time they reach home. I'm telling you, like sometimes I used to ask my friend, what time are these guys going to reach home, because the jam can be too much. Me, where I come from in Kampala, there's jam, but I feel like nowadays there's improved jam, and you will not find like jam every day. Kampala, I think you find jam on days like maybe Monday and Friday. Those are days whereby you find like a lot of jam in Kampala, you know. Yeah. So another point is Nairobi has one of the most modern skylines in East Africa. These are the things you don't know about Nairobi, or no one talks about Nairobi, you know. Nairobi actually is that one place that has got a beautiful skyline and a lot of skyscrapers. I think Nairobi is second in Africa on skyscrapers after Johannesburg. So there's what they call Westland skyline, especially when you go to Westlands. I think you will see that it's just beautiful, you know. There's a Upper Hill Business District, modern apartments and malls, fast urban growth. Because I've been there, I've been to Upper Hill, I've been to also Westlands, and when you go to those places, I'm telling you, the skyline is top notch. The skyline is just so beautiful, you know. Let me talk about the security. Security depends on where you are, but not the whole city. I think in my recent videos I've been talking about security and safety and everything, you know. But I think if you want to be safe, you need to go in safe neighborhoods, not in risky ones, you know. When I talk about safe neighborhoods, I mean places like Kilimani, I mean Kirereshwa, I mean places like Westlands. Those are the places I'm talking about. Karen, those places are kind of safe compared to places like the CBD, because the CBD you never know what you're gonna find. Not that dangerous if you move, let's say, in places like the CBD, especially at night. Just avoid moving the CBD at night, because you never know what you're going to find. You just need to be cautious with your stuff. I'm not saying that everywhere is safe, but I think those are places that are kind of safe compared to me, because when I was there I felt like the places are really safe. Nairobi has wildlife inside the capital. Now this is one thing that I think brings like a lot of people to Nairobi, Kenya, because when someone searches about Nairobi, Kenya, what to find there, what things to see in Nairobi, I think also the wildlife comes in. The fact that Nairobi is the only city in the whole world with a national park within the city, guys. I'm talking about a national park within the city. You don't need to do safaris like verify if you're in Nairobi. No, it's just within the city center. Like, it's not far, you know. Yeah. So Nairobi has got a Nairobi National Park. Giraffes. There are giraffes near the city. Sometimes even you can see the rhinos. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. So I think I would urge each and everyone who visits, let's say, Nairobi for the first time, look at also doing safaris. Just go to, you can even do the safari walk. You can do the safari boardwalk. I've done I think safari walk and safari boardwalk. I've gone to the orphanage as well too. So you can decide to do any activity when you reach there. But I love the fact that Nairobi is the only city in the whole world with a national park within the city. This really surprises international viewers, like, to find that, wow, this place has each and everything, you know. Like I told you, Nairobi gives international vibe. Let me talk about another point, which is Nairobi nightlife, which is one of the best in East Africa. I think Nairobi is next to Kampala. Guys, what do you think? Because me, I've been to Kampala like a lot of times. I've grown here, but I feel like the nightlife in Kampala is on another level. Nairobi has the best nightlife, yes, but I think also Kampala has got the best nightlife. I think the two cities have one of the best nightlife in the whole of East Africa. Drop a comment and let me know in the comment section. Places like Westlands, you'll find places like Alchemist, K1, a lot of clubs there. There are clubs and lounges, and then there are also rooftops as well too. There's weekend energy. I mean, when you're in Nairobi, you cannot actually get bored, because nightlife is just crazy. It's just crazy. I've gone to the nightlife. I've done the nightlife in Nairobi, but it's just crazy. Like, at night, everyone is just outside. People don't sleep. I'm telling you, people don't sleep in Nairobi. I love the fact that also they have supermarkets that work 24/7. So that one shows you that the economy doesn't, like, Nairobians don't sleep. For you can be there dreaming when people are out there making money. I'm telling you. People in Nairobi, they don't sleep. Move in the night in Nairobi and you feel like, is this daytime or it's at night? People just be on the streets. Others are outside in clubs having fun, you know. Yeah, so that is Nairobi for you. But I think in the whole of East Africa, I give it up to Kampala and also Nairobi. They have got one of the best nightlife. Maybe you guys can drop a comment and let me know, but I enjoy it when I'm in Nairobi. I enjoy it when I'm in Kampala. Nairobi is the Silicon Savannah. Now, Kenya is called the Silicon Savannah because it has become a major hub for technology innovation and startups in Africa, much like Silicon Valley in the United States, but with a unique African identity and purpose. In Kenya, you will find a smart city known as Konza Technopolis, which is a smart city built outside Nairobi. Inside here, there is the digital education programs, support for coding in schools. This shows a long-time vision to grow Kenya into a continental tech powerhouse. You know, you find innovation hubs, young entrepreneurs, digital economy growth. I'm telling you, Nairobi shows the future potential. I've not been to Konza City, or I've not been to Konza Technopolis, because you need permission actually to go and visit the place, of which you need to write like maybe an email. Maybe the next time I go back to Nairobi, I'll make sure I do projects like Konza is one of them. I also go to Talanta Stadium. You know, they have come up with a lot of infrastructure, like with a lot. I'm telling you, Nairobi is really the Silicon Savannah. Let me talk about another point, which goes the lifestyle is fast compared to many African cities. And this is very true. I think the first time I went to Nairobi, I saw it myself. The fact that people there don't play. You cannot stay in Nairobi when you're not doing anything. First of all, it's expensive. The lifestyle, people are just so fast. Like, the lifestyle is just so fast. You need to work. Like, everyone is out there doing something. Even the Gen Zs themselves. Let's say if you're out maybe on a weekend, like on a Sunday, you'll find that Gen Zs are also hustling and bustling. Like, everyone is just doing something, you understand? So the lifestyle is fast, like everything is fast there. There are busy routines, professional culture, international influence. So you find also modern urban mindset. Like people just have a different mindset in Nairobi. And I think I saw it I myself, because when I was there, I was like, hey, like people just mind their business. You be out there shooting content, but no one will tell you what are you doing. They have no time for that. People have bills to pay. You understand? Like, it just shocked me. It just shocked me. I'm telling you guys, the dress code is. Nairobians behave like international people. You understand? Like, me where I come from, if you dress like maybe in skimpy clothes and all, people will look at you and be like, look at that one. They will even start judging you. But go to Nairobi, it's different. People just dress anyhowly. People just live their lives, you know. So it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful to see. Another thing many people don't talk about is that Nairobi is actually one of the best cities in East Africa when it comes to education and healthcare. Nairobi has some of the best schools in East Africa. There is presence of top international schools. Schools like International School of Kenya, Brabant Schools, Brookhouse School, there's Aga Khan Academy. One thing many people don't know is that Nairobi has some of the best international schools in East Africa, which is why many foreign families choose to live there. Nairobi is also a university hub. You'll find universities like the University of Nairobi, which is the top public university. There's Strathmore University, which is strong in business and tech. There is USIU Africa, international programs, and then there is Daystar University. Many courses are internationally recognized, like degrees accepted globally, strong business and technology programs, growth of innovation and entrepreneurship training. This connects well with Nairobi Silicon reputation. Nairobi has some of the best hospitals as well too in the whole of East Africa. These are the things that they don't tell you about Nairobi. They have got the Aga Khan University Hospital, there is the Nairobi Hospital, there is MP Shah Hospital, there is the Karen Hospital. So Nairobi is actually one of the medical centers of East Africa. Many people travel there from neighboring countries for treatment. You find also medical tourism happens in Nairobi. Patients from Uganda, Tanzania, South Sudan travel there. There's advanced equipment compared to many regional cities. Specialist doctors, they are available, There are also private versus public hospitals. The private hospitals are high, they have high quality but expensive. And then the public hospitals, they're affordable but sometimes crowded. So guys, I think I've exhausted on each and everything. If I've left out anything, you guys can drop a comment and let me know in the comment section. But I think I've tackled on each and everything. This is the truth about Nairobi. No one tells you. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed the topic from the beginning to the end. Thank you so much for watching. I remain Harriet Anabo. Kindly, if you're watching me and you haven't liked this video, what are you waiting for? Kindly do like the video, share, and kindly subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in my next one. I love you all. Love is for free. Share the love. Ciao ciao.